Look. Man cheats on wife with a romance scammer. Scroll down a bit. I am gonna have a field day with this one, aren't I? Victim.
Around maybe 5'2", 5'3", curly hair. She has a curvy body.
Already.
And that she always try to make her body look good for others to see.
This man has been dating this woman online for over 10 years.
10 years? That's older than me. No, it's not, but 10 years and we've got a wife. But let's put that aside for 1 second. Oh my goodness, we've already kicked off the episode, right? How long has it been? 13 seconds, and he's already listed off everything about this woman. Her height, her body. What an intro. It's worse intro than my intros.
I was honestly loyal to my wife. I did not want to cheat on her
Were you?
and say that I'm talking to this other woman. I said I was talking to women, as I mentioned to my Filipino wife, but this was a business thing.
All right, shut up before we look into the horizon, because I may as well be looking into what I presume is just shut up. How dare you sit there and tell us, I wanted to be loyal. I'm loyal. Where exactly? 10 years you've been talking to another woman, then you proceeded to say women, so there was multiple, and then you proceeded to say your wife, my Filipino wife. Need? Is there one? Yoda speak right there. Who does that? Yeah, hey everyone, this is my wife, but just so you know, she is from this country. Why? Why? I've never heard anyone introduce their partner with the preface of where they're from. What's wrong with you? What does that mean exactly? Drop it in the comments. I don't understand why he would do that.
He doesn't think talking to some chick online is cheating.
But the two have never met face to face.
10 years.
6 times he's flown here.
She either said, I'm not at home now. She had no excuse for him to not come there.
I messaged Vera and said, I'm at the airport. Where are you at? She says, oh, I'm not there, babe. I said, where are you? She said, I'm in Memphis. What are you doing in Memphis? We were supposed to meet on this date.
What are you doing in Memphis? How dare you ask any questions of where people are? Where are you? Where are you? Where is your wife? Huh? Can you answer this question? 6 times you've flown out to meet Vera, aloe vera, except nothing about this situation is going smoothly, is it? How dare you? 6 times? After the first time, you're cheating in the first place, which is horrid. But then you proceed after the first time and you've never met her. She was supposed to meet you. Then the second time you flew out. At what point do you say, maybe I should stop flying out and meeting this woman who's not my wife? By the way, look deep into my eyes, yeah? There's a CM Punk, there's a CM Punk thing in here. Look in my eyes, what do you see? I hate cheaters so much. If you've been on this channel for a while, you would know I hate cheaters. All right, absolutely. Has the mic been muted just in case? Because there was a time when I recorded a video the whole way and it was muted. Muted. I hope the voice in Mike's head would have at some point muted itself. Oh, I really love Vera, even though I have a wife. I'm going to fly out to see her. Someone get the mute button and shut this man up.
Plan for it.
This person's gonna put you in jail, 100%. You will go to prison if you keep talking to this person.
And I even told the person, I said, this needs to stop because I got police involved now.
So why
Real
didn't you
quick,
stop?
guys, don't forget to like, comment, and
do that.
subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed.
But you already
Let's
are.
get into it.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Mike.
Mike.
I'm 45 years old. I am a school teacher by daytime and
Yes, the future generations will be well educated with someone like this teaching them.
transporter by the weekend. So I've been in education for around 13, 14 years. Most of my field has been in special education. Well, my first wife that I got married to, we got married in the Philippines.
First wife.
I have a daughter in the Philippines. We try to have a really tight relationship. She's 13 years old. I don't only get to see her once a month when school's out and we get our summers off. I get to travel and see her either in mid-June or July. We communicate with each other, maybe just through small messaging. You know, how are you doing, Papa? You know, my daughter just simply doesn't have the heart to want to be over here. It's like her heart belongs there.
I must ask the question, why is he here? Not in the Philippines? I'm so confused why he's not with his family. I'm also confused why it's small communication with your own daughter when you've flown out 6 times to whoever Vera is. And maybe I'll give you some sort of benefit of the doubt that you're maybe flying just in America. But then I will swiftly retract the benefit of the doubt because I was playing devil's advocate there. And the devil himself actually slapped me and said, you know what you have to do, and I know what I have to do, and I retracted that benefit of the doubt. That's such a long-winded way of saying I feel no sympathy for this man. You can't fly to your family and see your daughters, your wife? No? Should I feel sorry?
And she understands. I mean, she
Does she?
understands that. Why aren't you with your papa?
A child,
He
bro.
gets that question a lot, but she feels it every day when she goes to school because they see their papa's dropping her off at school, but her papa's not.
You are a great
It's more
father.
like just something that the Lord has just placed in me to be patient through, and for her to be patient as well.
As before Drew says, while something, what is it with these victims cheating and using God as some sort of, what exactly? What can I call it? Some sort of excuse? I'm being patient. The Lord has given me the patience. What patience here? What is going? Are we going to find out why this man is in America and the family is in the Philippines? Or are we just going to just use God as some sort of an example of why I should cheat? That doesn't make sense.
Mike's family was in the Philippines. He started an online connection with a mysterious woman named Vera.
Why?
We met actually just from Google chat. She's like, "Hi, Mike. How are you doing?"
How do you meet someone on Google Chat? I don't understand Google Chat, never used it. But is it a social media website and you just meet people? How'd you meet someone? It's like I meet someone on WhatsApp. How have I done that then?
That's a good question.
My name is Vera, and I'm from, California.
Who
she
asked?
said. We
To be
were
honest.
communicating back and forth, just starting out as friends for a while. And I believe she is 38 years old. I would say she's around maybe 5'2", 5'3".
Yeah, there you go.
Curly hair. Could be red sometimes, depending on if she colored her hair. She has a curvy body.
Nice.
And that she always try to make her body look good for others to see.
Yeah. Fitting that it's gone pitch black. It's nighttime. I want to go to bed. I've already had enough. I love how he's said that this is business. It just started out friendship-wise, I think he said. I don't really care. I'm not really listening to him. But then proceeded to describe her body as curvy and that she wants to make her body look good for others. Who cares here exactly? What about this is screaming business? I mean, this is probably not really the same situation, but for any women in the business world, and just in general life, anywhere, right? I'm sorry you have to put up with pigs like this, because I don't even want to call him a man. This is not a man. He's abandoned his children in the Philippines. I don't think he goes back. He hasn't mentioned that. All he says is we have small talk with the kids. Yeah, great. Good on you, man. That's really great of you as a father. Editing H here. Wow. Wash incoming, definitely. I wanted to interject here because I'm watching this back, right? I have realized that he said he flies out once a month to see his daughter. But nothing, that's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? Nothing makes sense. Once a month you're flying out to see your daughter, but you're flown out 6 times to try and meet this woman who doesn't exist. And also, you're cheating on this woman. And, cheating on your wife with this woman. I don't like this man. To this day, after the next day and during recording, I don't like this man. I hate everything about this man. I'm sorry to the women that you have to put up with pigs like this. I can't imagine if you are a businesswoman and you are in meetings or something, and people like this are the type of people that you work with. Yeah, shaking your hand all nice, but in their heads they're thinking, wow, so curvy. Wow, man.
Young, and she's got the California face and
let's
like
go. Carry on.
hairstyle, and she might be, have a sweet, sassy smile. She says, I have this business I'd like to talk to you about.
Sweet, sassy smile, apparently.
And she mentioned, this business that run through a shipping type company.
So you
But
don't have a job?
I try to keep more things on, like, not so much the personal side, but more like the business side.
Vera claimed she was a wealthy businesswoman.
I bet you did.
Mike was looking to make some extra money to get his family back to the United States. He was interested, so he began to work for Vera's shipping company.
The boxes come to my house.
Once again, the footage of just... Why is this person wearing gloves whilst delivering this? I'm gonna make the joke again, and I'm sorry. Gloves, box. This is a very, very dirty doctor.
Do you consider yourself humorous?
They have the shipping labels on them. They were probably around 35 to 50 pounds. And then all I had to do was like print off the UPS label they ship. I just re-put the label on, send it outside, UPS will come pick it up. They were coming from just random people, like someone in Philadelphia or someone in Chicago or someone in Florida. So I've never looked inside the boxes as per her instruction.
You don't think that's weird? Huh? I mean, maybe you shouldn't open the box. Maybe it's a gift. You don't want to open it, but why? I mean, is he... No, he's not packing them, is he? Or is he? I don't know. Is he just sticking the label on it? Why is he not allowed to look in the boxes here, Vera? Answer me this question, as if Vera's going to watch this.
Say around maybe 20 to 50 boxes. My wife does find out that I chatted with her because I told her about her.
Oh,
She's
you're
just
so
saying,
kind, man.
just make sure it's not a scam. Make sure, they don't ask for money up front kind of
She's
thing.
too understanding.
And, I'm not trying to get involved with Vera because I'm loyal to my Filipino wife.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm loyal to, once again, my Filipino wife. Thank you for clarifying that, because I didn't hear you the first time. Stop calling your wife by where she's from, please. It's weird. What's wrong with you? Are you trying to describe it as some sort of trophy? Are you trying to tell us basically that you have another wife, and you have to specify that you're talking about, the Filipino one? What's wrong with you, man? I don't like this man. And the reason I paused it, I've actually forgotten. But, all right, you are not loyal just because you tell someone, your partner, that you've been cheating. It doesn't make you loyal. What's wrong with your head?
Mike moved these boxes for a year and a half. The boxes would show up to his home and he would ship them to random people around the world. He knew Vera had a thing for him, but he claimed he reminded her that he was in a relationship and this was strictly business.
Instead of calling me Mike, she started calling me babe. It's like, hi babe, how you doing? Words that my wife from the Philippines was using. And then started using words like, how are you, my husband? And I'm like, husband? And I'm just like, hang on, slow down.
I'm sorry, but if you don't make an attempt to either shut down the whole operation or disconnect communication with someone who you quite literally can see is trying to make moves at you whilst you are in a relationship, I'm sorry, but you're cheating. I'm sorry, because you are entertaining them and you're also having them dangle in front of you. The carrot's in front of you, right? And you're chasing it, but at the same time, the turtle's behind you. I don't know what the hell that metaphor was, but basically, this pig, he's basically keeping Vera as an option open. You can't fool me. I mean, someone who's been cheated on, you can't fool me.
Don't you know that I'm still married to my Filipino wife?
Here we go, 3
And
times
that I
now.
was honestly loyal to my wife. I did not want to cheat on her and like say that I'm talking to this other woman.
Wow, well
I
done,
said
man.
I was talking to women, as I mentioned to my Filipino wife.
Oh yeah, 4 times. 4 shitting times. If you say it 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. I may have said it 6 times there, but 5 times. Booker T would not be happy about this, I'll tell you that much. Stop saying your wife is Filipino, you dirty, dirty man, alright? Stop it. And once again, I reiterate, just because you don't tell someone that you're cheating, doesn't make you loyal. What kind of stupid logic is that?
But this was a business thing. And she's like, oh, come on, let's, she's not gonna know kind of thing. I said, no. Filipino women, they don't believe in the power of divorce, I guess through religion.
After speaking to Vera for 2 years,
I'm going to stop you there because once again, this woman has said she's not going to find out, and you've proceeded to still be in contact with her. So what attempt have you made to quell this danger?
Mike found out that his wife had cancer
What?
while her and his daughter were in the Philippines.
I was talking to Vera while my wife was going through the difficult stages of cancer. I knew that my wife's timeline could go any moment.
Police! Police! Help!
The sirens. Please, someone arrest this man. Someone arrest him.
Now, did I want to move on from her? A part of me probably honestly thought yes. I did not want to just go up in front and just tell my wife during the time that she's being treated,
Oh, yeah, of
going
course.
through her chemotherapy and things like that, just to be out front and honest with her. I just kind of just didn't even want to bring it up because I knew emotionally it would bring her down.
How good of you. What a great man you are, huh? I'm not going to tell my wife who has cancer that I'm cheating on her because it might upset her. Everyone stand up, man. Stand up. Give this man a round of applause, honestly. We're looking at Father of the Year. We're looking at Husband of the Year material right here. Can it get worse this year? Probably not.
Because she's already fighting the battle to stay alive.
Oh, yeah.
And my wife did give me the go-ahead to find a
hope
new wife. You need to
God.
find
Is she okay?
a new wife. And at the time, I just said, no, I can't think about that right now. I still have you.
All right. First of all, I get what you're trying to do here. Be romantic. Oh, I still have you, babe. Too late. You piece of sack of everything of shit. That's what you are. Don't try and pull the wool over my eyes and try and garner some sympathy from me that you haven't taken your wife's blessing of finding someone else because you already have someone else. You can't do this to me. You can't. Also, the fact that the wife's name hasn't been brought up at all in this episode is so incredibly disrespectful. I don't know if the Catfish team know the wife's name because I don't like how they've just put wife as the message part, her name. I don't like how this man keeps referring to her as Filipino wife. What's her name? Can we humanize her, please? She's a person who, unfortunately, I'm assuming she lost her life, right? I hope she didn't, but I'm assuming she did. Can we humanize her, please? Let's have some respect. What's her name?
On this earth, you're alive. You're talking to me. And I said, how can you think like that? That's just telling me that you want you to let go and you want me to just,
Shut up,
not
man.
think about you at this time right now.
She got
And I
cancer,
just didn't
bro.
want to even talk about Vera or talk about, California or talk about other things other than the moment when you're talking with your wife who's in stage 4 of cancer.
Oh my God,
And she
stage
says,
4.
this is the time, honey. This is my time. Is I want to go. Know that I love you, but know that I want you to find, like I said, a new wife. And I'm just like sitting there, just like my heart stopped. I'm just like loss of words. Don't really know what to say other than saying
Man
I'm
said, I'm
sorry. But
sorry.
you're in stage 4 of cancer. I don't know what it's like going through stages of cancer. Patients at the hospital I work tell
Shut the oh, I almost swore and said F, right? I rarely resort to that. I care about you so much. This is so hard on me. What the hell is your problem? Huh? I can't. I don't have the words to explain just how much of a scumbag this guy is being right now. The sirens are going past again. Just come on, get this guy off my screen or something. This is so hard on me. You are in America talking to some random woman who's not even a woman. It's a man who's in his shit-stained boxers on his laptop scamming you. And you have a job, etc. Your wife has cancer on the other side of the world. She's got taking care of the kids, no doubt, at the same time. Whilst you are here, and you're not even flying over to be with her, by the way. Oh my gosh, the things I want to say. But for the sake of not being slapped on the wrist by YouTube, I can't say them. But you know what I'm probably thinking. This man, I'm just, look at what I'm doing. I'm like doing people like this, right? He's giving me serious vibes of someone who knows that they've done absolute horror in this world, right? He knows it. And he's just coming up with some sort of story, some sort of excuse to try and make himself see as, well, the victim, right? He's a victim of a scam, sure, but he's a victim of himself at the same time. The real victim in this is the wife. Again, I don't know her name. He hasn't mentioned it. How dare he not mention her name, by the way? You lost your partner you have several children with. You don't even... I'm not going to name her. She doesn't have a name. She's just my Filipino wife. I can't emphasize how much I just want to spit on my screen right now.
hospital work tell me about it, and they tell me never to get it.
As Mike's wife was battling cancer, he was still in the United States. Things really went downhill for him when he received a call late at night from his wife's family in the Philippines.
So on the night of August 30th, I was sleeping here, and the phone was ringing. I finally woke up to like 10 missed calls, and I called them back, and they showed me the video, like said she's gone. You hear the cries, you hear the weeps, you hear all these emotions going on, and me, I'm just like waking up and just hearing this news.
Shh. Rest in peace to her, okay? I can't imagine how it must feel for the children right now. I don't know how old this story is, but I hope they're doing okay. Look, I'm not a heartless creature from the depths of hell, right? I'm going to maybe acknowledge that it is heartbreaking for Mike, right? At the same time he's cheating. I hope, I can only hope that it truly, genuinely affected him, right? I don't know if that's harsh, but I hope he was affected and had some sort of emotion towards it. No doubt, I mean, he's about to probably say that he was upset and stuff, but what? You made no attempt here. You haven't said you visited her. Nothing. I can't imagine someone spinning the story and pinning it on themselves. Oh, it's so hard for me. Everything that's going on. I have to decide between Vera or my dying wife. Yeah, it's so hard on me. Whilst your actual wife is dying, stage 4, you've not gone. You've not gone to visit the children, her, nothing. Should I feel sorry? Should I? Please let me
I
know.
told him just give me a minute, and then I hung up the call, and then I'm just like sitting there, put my phone beside me.
Are you
and I
gonna go
say,
there now? See
"Why?"
the kids?
I'm thinking in my mind, my wife is gone,
Right?
and it's very hard. It's a very difficult time in my life.
Of course, it would be.
And
But how did you react? Huh? Obviously, we're gonna get to it, so I've paused it before he opens his shithole again. But how are we gonna react here? Are we now going to progress with Vera? We're gonna fall in love with Vera? Is that what we're gonna do? Or are we actually now going to pack up and go to the Philippines and be with our children? Huh?
I continued to talk with Vera.
Of
I'm
course
going
you did.
through the stages of grieving. I'm telling my wife is, passed. I
Kids?
didn't really want to be, talking to a lot of people.
Kids?
Vera's saying that, honey, it will be okay. She's in a better place. Please understand that I know.
Do you know when people say she's in a better place? As someone who has lost my grandmother, for example, and others as well, I don't. It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Because they obviously mean well when they say it, and maybe I'm inclined to believe them because the world how it is now is just so much shit, right? It's so much just violence, so much just pure hatred. So when people say that someone is in a better place, it can be patronizing, but it also can be comforting. But let me know your thoughts on that aspect.
What it feels like to lose someone. I lost my mom.
Of
I'll
course.
always be here for you. If you need to talk to someone, I could listen. Just reach out to me.
I'm going to pause it there again because I want to just clarify that if you're talking to someone and they ask you for even a penny, can we not send them anything, please? Please have some sort of whereabouts in your head to stop all communication if someone asks you for money. There's obvious red flags from the beginning because scammers are a piece of shit in general, right? But look at this wound of losing a loved one is so fresh to Mike. And the scammer is doubling down with the emotional manipulation. I lost my mother last year. Bro, please, I say we, not me, but I'm using we as some sort of just generalization. We are giving scammers money and we are allowing them to live lavish when they, I was going to swear again, but they don't deserve it. All right? They truly don't deserve it. We're watching them, Hush Puppy, for example, drive the fancy cars, the private jets, whilst they scam us. Stop sending money, please.
Vera told me that she loves me.
Oh, of course. What do you say,
So
though?
I just basically wanted to push her to understand that this is a time that I need to be, between me and God and my support group and nobody
Let's
else
use
and
God
my family
again.
and international family. I said, that's all I need to talk about right now.
I don't... What the hell has he just said there? Has he said family and international family and split the two up? I'm gonna rewind and listen because I don't want to go off on one again.
I just basically wanted to push her to understand that this is a time that I need to be, between me and God and my support group and nobody else and my family and international family.
I don't understand why he keeps referring to his family, his wife, as international, as Filipino. What is wrong? I'm struggling to understand, genuinely. Like, usually I say I don't understand, and it's like, sorry, it's jokey, entertainment. I don't understand what's going on, but I genuinely don't understand the reasoning behind that. Why is he splitting it up? Why is he prefacing family every single time? What's wrong with this man?
I said, that's all I need to talk about right now, aside from going to work and treating like it's a normal life.
Vera was
I mean, it was a
always there
normal
for
life.
Mike. as he went through the grieving stages of his wife's
Oh,
passing.
here we go.
The two chatted every day and night. The two grew closer and closer.
What? We are growing closer and closer after the death of my wife, huh? Yeah. Absolutely love it. Truly the epitome of a good Samaritan, this man is, huh? I don't understand how we've now descended into them both loving each other. We're just gonna move on. Nothing's happened. I hate the fact that he said, I'm just gonna go about it as if it's a normal day. Every single day was a normal day, huh? You sack of shit. What attempt did you make to go over and be by your wife's side, huh? Many attempt? Because you didn't say that you flew over. So why are we helping this man, bro? There's so many other victims that we can actually help, right? And even though I will comment on them, you know, make some jokes, etc., at least I have more sympathy for them, right? Someone who's unfortunately just, you know, fell into a business scam. They thought they were going to make some money. Oh, life. You know what I mean? I can feel sorry, right? This? Can I? Can I? Genuinely, unless I've missed something, he's not said that he flew over. He still hasn't flown over, by the way, even after the death of his wife. Kids? He hasn't mentioned the kids since the passing.
Things took a turn when she claimed she was locked out of her account.
Shut up, man.
That she wanted me to help out with some money for groceries. She said it was for groceries for her and her daughter for food.
Oh, yes, let's help the fake daughter, not our own daughter.
Like, sure, send $35. Yeah, she always said that, you know, something's going on with my accounts. Like, oh, the contractors didn't pay me, or
What?
the
Where
employees
does she
keeping
work?
my paycheck. Excuse after excuse. Maybe like the next
Just like
month,
you.
she asked for like $50. And now it becomes like once a month to help her out for things like, you know, basically food. Food, maybe gas.
Up until this point, Mike
I can't believe what I've just seen, bro. You helped me go through my wife's passing. I'm gonna run out of words. Let's be honest here, because there's only so much I can put my body through in regards to stress at this point.
Up until this point, Mike claimed he sent close to $5,000 to Vera through gift cards and this PayPal account. Her request for money never seemed to stop.
I would say that I'd probably be bought over 100 different amounts of gift cards for her. Yeah,
Except you couldn't fly over to see your family, be by your dying wife's side, huh? Have $5,000 for groceries.
these are digital email.
Don't
Receiving
explain to me
funds
what gift
that
cards
way,
are.
gift cards through Amazon.
Mike was not only sending this money to help Vera, he was also sending it in hopes of meeting her face to face.
Oh, so essentially you have admitted that you are trying to quite literally buy her love, huh? Well done, honestly.
He's invited Mike to her house in
gets
California
worse.
several times, but she always had an excuse for why the two couldn't meet.
Flown to California multiple times, probably like 5 or 6 times. It was
Okay, so let's forget the fact earlier that I said whilst your wife was here, you were flying to this person. You actually flew to Vera after your wife's passing, which further demonstrates to me that I'm sorry, but it gives me the vibes you are waiting for her to pass. I can't believe I've just said that, right? I can't believe I'm watching a story where I have to say that. Rest in peace to this wife. I'm truly sorry that you had this man as a partner, as a husband. I can't believe this man 6 times, right? I said it earlier and I brought it back just because I thought he was doing it while she was alive. But it's worse now. The fact 6 times. But you couldn't, again, cool, right? You're flying in America, right? It's not that long compared to flying to the Philippines. But this is your wife who had cancer, who was dying. You didn't think I'm gonna be with my kids. They're watching their mother die, and I'm not gonna go be with them as the dad. Oh, Oh, you know what was gonna follow that.
July weekend. Flew out to the weekend before the 4th. I messaged Vera and said, I'm at the airport. Where are you at? She says, oh, I'm not there, babe. I said, where are you?
I'm not
She said,
home.
I'm in Memphis. I'm like, what are you doing in Memphis? We
What
were
are you
supposed to
doing
meet
here?
on this date. Did we not plan for it? And she says, I'm sorry, babe. I can't come there now. I'm meet with some clientele or something over there. But again, this turned out to be another one of those meetups that I got stood up again. Right now,
Should I
given that I've been stood up twice,
Oh,
from flying there, driving there, I kind of wonder, like, is it a meant to be kind of thing?
oh, is it a meant to be kind of thing? Do you know how crazy that is to say after your wife has passed away from cancer and you've made no attempt to go see her or the kids? Maybe it's just not meant to be, this woman I cheated on her with. It's just not meant to be. I can't emphasize just how much I'm losing my shit right now. Right? Not that I've misplaced my fecal matter. Oh, where is it? Trying to find it. No, I'm losing my shit, bro. I'm trying to contain myself as much as possible. But this is
Center
ridiculous.
thousands of dollars of my hard-earned income. The money didn't come from my
hard.
401k. The money didn't come from savings. The money
Actually, don't
came
care.
from me working at my jobs.
I don't
It was
care.
my paychecks I sent to her.
I don't
So
care.
I'm just kind of like, I'm up in the air about it right now. Is this legit? It's for real? Am I wasting my time?
Are we ever going to meet? Man, are you ever going to go and see your family? Is that a thing that you wondered? Or what exactly?
So I would like you guys to help me see if this person is real, legit.
can't.
I mean, obviously I'm sending money to somebody
I
that
can't believe this.
could be real, could be a scammer. I'm
can't
like,
believe
I
this.
don't know. I'm just at a loss.
By the way, you are at a loss, clearly. Clearly, up here, there is no brain. Here, there is no heart. I want to make it clear that this man hasn't mentioned his kids since the wife passed. Do they exist still? Do you know that they exist?
There was something about Mike's story that just didn't add up. This Seekers is where it all begins. David and I are on our way to meet Mike at LAX. Vera invited Mike over to her house for the 7th time, and our team was going to stop him at the airport. We had all of the answers to every question Mike had.
How is he wanting help from us? I
Facts.
guess that's what I'm curious about. Like, he wants to know if this person's real?
Yes.
Is he like low-key wanting to clear his name from any of this?
It sounds
does
like
that
he's like covering up certain things just in case she's like fake, but he's deeply believes that she's real.
Something about Mike's story was
don't get
just off. We had so many questions, and there were things that just didn't add up.
A special ed teacher, to be honest, is like, in my eyes, is like a police officer or firefighter, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's a like very noble thing. You have to have a lot of patience, a lot of love. Like, I've known like a handful of special ed teachers. Realistically, they're some of the nicest people and most caring, empathetic people that I've ever known. Seriously.
Well, Mike well and truly has blown all of those positive stereotypes out of the water, eh? Gone. There's no love here, no empathy, absolutely zero of it.
Like, I really mean that. So I want to make it clear, like, we're helping out the widow special ed teacher, not Mike. Because I think there's
No. That is Mike, though. Do you know what I
something that
mean?
doesn't sit right with me. Like,
No. Why are we helping this man? I know we're doing it for the YouTubes, right? Man cheats on wife with scammer. The title, I mean, it writes itself. Do you know what I mean? I absolutely am wishing absolute peace for the wife, okay? I hope the kids are doing well. Not well, I mean, how well can you do? You've just lost your mother, your dad, your father. This is why I hate the word. There's a clear distinction between dad and father, by the way. Dad, yeah, biological, just there. Father, I'm there. Every step of the way, I'm there, right? This is a bit of a tangent, but I frequently see people like shitting on stepdads, for example, shitting on stepmums. Oh, it's not your real kid, whatever. Doesn't matter, right? If someone has the absolute balls, right, to step up and to care for someone else's child when the biological parent just doesn't want to be there, I'm saluting you. I'm doing everything, right? Maybe that's a bit of a tangent. It's somewhat related because Mike, I still don't understand why he's in America and they are in the Philippines. Again, most importantly, rest in peace. I hope the children are just okay. I hope they are living with someone who actually loves them, because this dad is not it.
It's not like there are a lot of lies here.
Yes?
We always get to the bottom of stuff, but there are a lot of things that don't add up.
Mike
Yes?
was obviously covering up something. Some of the statements that he made in his video interview just weren't making sense, starting with how he met Vera.
We met actually just from Google chat.
I said that.
She's like, "Hi, Mike.
How can you meet
How are
on
you
Google
doing?
Chat?
My name is Vera, and I'm from California," she said.
Did he get a random message?
Yes,
Or
thank you.
was he dating online already?
Bro, I'm telling you, Catfish team. Guys, in the comments, at them or something. I should be on the team. Do you know what I mean? Get me in some sort of like UK division where I go and hunt down the UK scammers and talk with the victims. That would be explosive watching. I tell you that much. If I could be allowed to be me whilst also interviewing these victims. Woo! But I know obviously there's a lot of things wrong because I'll be calling people pieces of shit. But I beg, at the Catfish team, get a UK division. Let's get me, please, because you've said what I've said. Do you know what I mean? I'm fit for this, not fit physically, but I went to the gym today. Actually, I ran half an hour on the treadmill. Wow, isn't it? Give it. Anyway, please reach in their comments, right? Let's do some sort of like petition or something. Get H.
In the middle of his marriage.
Yeah, so all the bullshit about like being faithful is
Yes.
not true.
Instead
Facts.
of calling
Well
me
done.
Mike, she started calling me babe. It's like, "Hi, babe. How you doing?" Words that my wife from the Philippines was using. And I'm just like, hang on, slow down. Don't you know that I'm still married
show us a
to my
message.
Filipino wife?
Maybe he doesn't think like talking to some
okay.
chick online is cheating.
He is cheating.
Like it's a form of, like it's not physical cheating, but it's a form of cheating, right?
No, he's cheating.
What would have happened? His wife would have survived cancer.
He's just.
I was talking to
Keeps her there.
Vera while my wife was going through the difficult stages of cancer. I knew that my wife's timeline could go any moment now.
Your wife is in the hospital. The last thing she tells you is, go find a new wife.
That's weird.
Actually, do you know what? That's an incredible observation, right? Realistically, is that what someone who's dying is going to say? You might actually be more of a scumbag than I thought, because you might actually be twisting the story so much. Well, I said it before, actually. You're twisting it to make yourself seem like the victim here, seem like the good guy. But if you've gone to the extent to add shit in,
I think there's so many weird things. Think about how evil you have to be as a scammer to be taking money from somebody, their spouse passes away.
Bro, I said that as well. Get me on here, please. Please.
You're there for moral support.
That's like as scummy as it gets.
Facts.
So she was sending him like large boxes to his house.
The boxes come to my house. They have the shipping labels on them. I've never looked inside the boxes as per her instruction. I would say around maybe 20 to 50
I said
boxes.
that's weird. You would.
Said he
no?
never looked in them, but he was sending them off to wherever she said to send them
So
off
you're a
to.
criminal.
35 to 50 pounds. Those are not small boxes.
They're at your house. Why wouldn't you just look in them really quick? You're printing off labels. I think he knows what was in those boxes.
So like if his wife's saying don't get scammed, and he's saying it's a business transaction, he didn't get paid after a year.
Never
why,
got
Why would
paid.
you like keep
He didn't
doing
get paid.
Yeah.
This was the house that Vera claimed to live at. Mike has flown and driven from his house in Texas, but he never managed to meet up with Vera
Texas?
or knock on the door at the house.
I thought it was twice. So
To the misplaced Texan that watches these reactions, you got a shout out on Thursday's video. You're getting a shout out here as well, because I can see now why you've moved from Texas if people like Mike are in Texas.
flown out here 6 times.
6 times he's flown here.
She either said, I'm not at home now. She had an excuse for him to not come there. So we already went to the house. Yeah, Bree and I.
Okay.
And we knocked on the door.
Stick around until the end. We'll break down
just-
everything we found out about Vera
was
and where
dumb.
she claims to live. And Mike will open up to us about his personal life and relationship with his daughter.
I'm excited to
If
hear
you've
that.
made it this far, don't forget to like,
Go do
comment,
that.
and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
But you already are.
20 minutes later, we arrive to LAX to pick up Mike.
Mike, what's up, man?
These man get free,
Yeah.
free car rides, everything.
It's a popular
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Oh, he gets the front seat. Why is he called Shotgun all of a sudden? When did
Nice
the
to meet you.
microphone get on him?
Yeah. A little trip over here, huh?
Yes, quite a bit, yeah.
Thank you for coming and meeting with us.
Yeah, so thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
As soon as Mike got in the car,
Mike gets invited, but me? Guys, please. Please.
he opened up to us about what was going on in his mind when he was on the plane and his
Do
personal
I
life.
care?
So, I mean, you met your wife on a dating app. When you compare your relationship with Vera now, do you still get the same feeling when you're speaking to your wife online?
No, with Vera, she's very needy. My wife didn't demand money. My wife didn't say, like, I need $500. I need $1,000. You know,
So.
and then threatened to expose my personal information kind of thing because I didn't have money to send.
She's threatening to expose your personal information if you don't send her money?
Yeah.
Are you in love with Vera?
No.
No?
I have no feelings for this person.
Why? Like if you don't love her.
But you texted her, I love you. I just.
Care about her. Why would you do that?
And it's because, like, I guess I was just seeking the truth.
What are some
All right.
positives about Vera?
Yes. Right. So seeking the truth equals sending I love you, sending money for groceries and for her daughter instead of taking care of your own daughter. Working for her and then not getting paid after a year, but proceeding to message her, speaking with her even after your wife has passed and saying, you helped me get through my wife's passing, but there's no feelings. Even the first one, right? I love you, Vera. There's no feelings. You are just a liar, a scumbag, POS, everything.
The positives, that I would say for her is that, in a sense, she does realize that she probably is doing something wrong. She's not understanding when she tries to be understanding. It's like she just second guesses herself.
But you drove or got a ride out there. So like you're there. Why not just
Knock on doors and stuff. It's just that's part of me is like, I just, you know, maybe fear set in.
What was like the best outcome for you?
You're so kind.
For me,
man.
for meeting in person, I would hope that you, like, I finally get to meet you.
I've
Because,
had enough.
you know, I came back.
And why was that important to you?
That's important to me because otherwise, who am I sending money to? We're
That's
talking like thousands of dollars.
So let's go inside. We have all the answers for you. Like,
Once again, we've not brought up the kids ever since we knew that the wife passed. He's not mentioned his kids. Has he just forgot about them? What the hell?
we want to give you closure today. So let's go inside. We have a ton of stuff to show you.
I'd close the door in his face
Okay.
and just leave him.
And then we'll wrap things up. Like, I think you'll feel pretty good after today.
That's what I want.
All right, we got you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Let's do it.
It was time to reveal what we found out about Vera, so we sat down with Mike. As we were getting ready to give him the truth, he opened up to us.
I was like blown away by this and the fake checks. Like, I would be freaking out if I were you. Seriously, like absolutely freaking out.
Oh, believe me, like the time that time I was living in Dallas, so the Plano Police Department knows me very well.
Oh, why?
Oh, because I would report the stuff.
So you get the packages and report it?
I actually got a package. It was from, I think it was from FedEx, if I remember right, and was full of fake international money. I forget what currency.
So you did look in the boxes.
That one I did.
You told me that you never looked in the boxes.
My story is I did not look through the boxes because they told me not to.
But you were moving the boxes while you were with your wife.
No.
You told me you were though.
It's hard to honestly think about that because that's back in 2015, 14 time era, and my memory just fades.
Wait, so you guys been talking for 8 years or 10 years?
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
I thought they were just talking for 2 years. Or...
This is not consistent though with what you told me.
Right.
Why?
Maybe I get my stories mixed up and what comes out, maybe self-expression comes out the wrong way.
What the hell are you talking about, you poo head? Huh? How does that happen? Oh, we've been talking for 2 years. We've been talking for 10 years, actually. Sometimes I just get my words mixed up. This isn't like you forgot how to pronounce a word and you've pronounced it 2 and 10, right? Just because they start with the same letter doesn't mean they're the same thing, you idiot. Again, we're spinning the yarn. That is completely drugs. Drugs? He must be on drugs.
And just what I have to think about, because when it comes to like thinking about what happened in the past, it's really hard, and my story is probably going to be inconsistent because my memory is not as good.
Yeah, 2 years,
Just like
10
that,
years.
Seekers, Mike's story went from talking to Vera for 2 years to 10 years. And he was aware of what was inside of these boxes that
So
he
you've
was
lied.
receiving.
Okay.
Large amounts of counterfeit money. But this opened up even more questions.
They wanted you to forward that to somebody else?
Yeah. Take a percentage cut and then forward it to someone else.
So you are a criminal as well?
Why are you talking to him still?
Okay, criminal, liar, bad husband, bad father. I mean, this is incredible, right? Genuinely, as I said before, we got the man of the year here.
This person's gonna put you in jail, like 100%. You will go to prison if you keep talking to this
I
person.
mean, he should be.
And
to be
I
honest.
even told the person, I said, this needs to stop because I got police involved now. And like I said,
But
the
you
dark
didn't
web,
stop.
my information's out there, exposed, and they somehow just keep bothering me.
You didn't stop. 10 years you've been speaking. You didn't stop. So,
What are you not telling us though, Mike? Like the stories are inconsistent. You told me you didn't look in the boxes. Then you tell me you're in love with her. Then you tell me you're not in love with her. Then you tell me that you're talking to her while you're with your wife. Then you're telling me that you're not talking to her. What are you not telling us?
look at him going
We
red.
can't help you if you don't tell us everything.
Good.
I mean, I've gone through a lot. I mean, everybody has.
We're gonna get you some help, but
That's
we're
it.
gonna help release
That's
you
his
of her
explanation.
today. I promise that.
Yes.
But you just have to trust us and know that we have your best interests in mind.
Absolutely.
And tell us the whole story.
Yes, I'm telling you what I can know. Memory gets clouded really fast sometimes.
We did do a lot of research, man. A lot. We didn't want to
wouldn't help
let you
this guy,
go to
man.
San Bernardino. You know,
This is something that, like we had talked earlier, like you didn't necessarily have the courage to do. Like you were there by the house and just never had the courage to like go and knock on some doors.
Yeah.
Drew and Bree did. Like I was actually surprised. I didn't even know this happened. But Drew's like, look, me and Bree were already kind of there for another case.
They're going off
we
the
decided
records.
to stop by, and Drew wants to show you something.
yeah, man. This is the house in San Bernardino.
Okay, let's knock on it because there was a dog that answered the door. I mean, if it's just a dog that lives here, then fair enough.
What's her name? Vera?
Vera Oliver.
Vera
I'm gonna
Oliver.
pull up her picture too.
Yeah, Drew's
Hey,
just
how's it
turned
going,
up
bro?
in sweats. He's chilling.
Hey, do you live at this house right here? Oh, okay. Sorry, I just thought because you parked right here.
We're walking, yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Open up!
Hi, how's it going?
Vera home? No, nobody's lived here by now.
Did you hear what she said?
It was hard to make out, but
Oh, shut up.
She says nobody here is here by then.
You ask her, is Vera home? She says, I don't know who Vera is.
yeah.
We actually have a YouTube channel, and we help people find out the truth behind their online lover. One of our guests that reached out to us told us that a woman that he was dating told him that she was living here.
No, have you ever seen this woman? No?
My aunts lived here before.
Okay.
They've passed away. And my parents passed away.
Okay.
So I'm just here until she tells me.
Okay.
Got you.
Okay.
Has anybody ever come here and asked for Vera ever?
No.
No? Okay. Got you.
How does that make you feel, like after talking to this person for the last few years, and then now, like,
Well, I know she's moved around. Like every time, like every other year, she's giving me a different address.
What's the point?
why do you think that's the case?
I think either she's. My biggest thing is, first of all, does she even exist? I mean, if she does, like, how come I haven't seen, or she's taken the time, because she knows I've taken the time to fly out here, drive out here to find her, and yet this.
In the 6 times you've flown over, I don't know the geography, but I don't care about the geography. You could combine those times and fly to Philippines to see your kids. So once again, got no sympathy for you.
It's
alright?
led to.
We know who the real person is. And I think you kind of know by now that the person in images is not the person you're talking to. So my wife runs the research department, Brienne, right? And so she was able to find the real person. So Drew's gonna go through it with you right
Or the
now.
actual...
She's using this woman's images.
Wow,
Her name is
okay.
Blanca Faith.
I thought we were going to see the scammer, to be honest.
Blanca Faith is from Texas.
She's from
she
Texas?
has her own business. Literally just got married yesterday. She has nothing to do with this at all.
Yesterday she got married.
Wow.
This is her Instagram page here.
I couldn't see the face. Yeah.
You want to scroll through a little bit?
Oh, that's disgusting, the fact that he
Well,
wants
that's
to
a
scroll
relief.
through.
That, I mean, it's really for me that I know, like this odd person who's been bugging me this morning a while, before flying out here, is obviously not Vera.
We were able to contact the real woman in these photos, and we thought it was good closure for you.
We had many tricks up our sleeves to get Michael to come to terms
she's
and
gonna say,
block
"Hey,
this
it's not me."
scammer. He didn't know the real woman in these images was waiting to speak to him through video chat.
Mermaid
Mike
goddess.
was getting ready to come face to face with the
my.
person he thought he was in a relationship with for 10 years.
Mermaid Goddess sounds like if Aquaman had a spin-off.
This is great banter. It really is.
Mermaid Goddess, that was shit.
Your name's not Vera, is it?
No, it's mermaid goddess.
Yeah, I'm Blanca.
Blanca.
Yes, we know that, by the way. First off, thank you for jumping on.
Never
We
heard
want
the
to
name
introduce you to
Blanca.
Mike. So Mike has been in a 10-year relationship with somebody
from
using your
Street
images
Fighter.
under the name of Vera.
Blanca.
Well, hello, Mike.
Good afternoon.
Why is he doing that weird?
Yeah, 10 years, yes.
So Mike had met a person through text message, and they've stolen all your pictures, and they were asking for money, and they've been getting money from Mike for the last 10 years.
You know, I've had people fall for pictures and stuff, but how were they so convincing
Facts.
to you, I guess, to make you believe that this was really who they were?
There was no.
Yeah, I guess with me
Nothing.
working in things like places like education and a hospital,
What?
you develop like feelings that you want to help somebody. It's just the feeling I developed that, you know, a caring, understanding person is who I've always been. But
Can't believe this man. Genuinely, if I was sat there, look at Drew's face. That is exactly the face I would be giving. I'd even probably end the call and call you a sack of shit again, because how dare you label yourself as a caring and giving person when you let your wife in the Philippines, across the world, with the children beside her, you didn't make no attempt to go over and be with them. But I'm supposed to believe that you're caring and giving. Great.
unfortunately, that the tables turned now that I'm talking to you.
I don't know how this works, but this like legit pisses me off.
I'm
like,
getting
this
pissed off.
person, Vera should get her ass beat by me. Yeah, me. If this is even a real person, a guy or girl, I'd like to beat their fucking right now.
Whoa!
Excuse my language, because that's bull.
Whoa!
That they would
Absolutely.
use your kindness for a
What
weakness,
kindness?
you know?
To be honest, she
wasting
doesn't know
your
his
time and your
story.
money on some worthless
She
person
doesn't know.
that just had no dignity at all.
This man
And
has
trust
no
me,
dignity.
You or he or whoever is gonna reap what they sow. If you
Oh,
ask
she got a
me.
vape.
It's like a completely different personality, right?
Yes,
From
absolutely.
this is like a super nice human being versus like the messages that
Well,
you're
how do we
getting
know
from her.
she's
It's
super nice?
disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
devil's
like
advocate.
the total opposite. Sorry, your images got used to confuse me through a mental state of mind.
Yeah.
That
I have a following on Facebook. I'm old school, so I'm definitely gonna put her on blast ASAP.
yeah.
I mean, unless it's gonna ruin what y'all have going on.
No. Let's get Team Bianca on this. Let's get Team Bianca on this, and let's get those profiles taken down.
Yes.
Blanca.
Drew tried to correct me like 7 times. He's a Blanca.
We appreciate you again. Thank you for hopping on with us. This really helps not only to get the word out about your true profiles, but also to help Mike come to terms with what he's got going on. So thanks again. We'll reach out to you, and we'll also try to figure out how to get these fake profiles taken down, okay?
And thanks for being patient while I butchered your name like 27 times.
Y'all have a good one. All right. Good luck. Thank you.
Bye.
So what do you want to do?
I want it done. I just want it done. And for me to start loving myself. And
Do you really want that? Seriously?
Before we again progress, is it just me that genuinely feels like this story has taken a turn where this man just feels like he doesn't even have a family? Or is it just me? It feels like he's a single victim, right? You have a family, bro. Like, he's not mentioned them. It's a joke.
Okay, we'll be here. We'll be here along the way, right? So, I think it would be great to talk to a counselor, right?
Yes. I say that.
If you go and you find a counselor you like in Texas, you let us know. I will pay for counseling
That's
for 3
good.
months for you.
okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Is that fair?
Yeah. I can reach out to our wellness in the
hopefully he
hospital.
doesn't abuse
Maybe
that.
I just need to.
Right? Hopefully he doesn't actually just go for one session and then that's it, but then continues to say, yeah, I'm going every week, and then they have to pay for that. Hopefully that's not the case.
Way this number. I had the number for so long, but people change phone numbers all the time. and I've already got a backup number.
What are you talking
Get rid of it.
If you break your phone right now, I'll go buy you a new phone right now. No, I'm not kidding.
No, I'll do it right now. I'll break
Get you a
it.
new number right now.
Start fresh.
Do it.
It's been
Break it.
well, like I called her, she's been a cancer. Yeah, a cancer, and I just like, like I try to not put myself in situations like that. But yeah, like no, just.
Do you use that phone?
Do you use your brain? I can't believe this man has described this woman as a cancer. His wife has passed from cancer. I just find that a bit disrespectful. Might be just me.
Anything else?
Other than just text and call now.
But like other than her, or no?
As far as
because can I buy that phone from you for $1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everything's through Google, so all my contacts and information will go through.
Okay. I will give you $1,000 for that phone. Okay. And we will take the phone, the Telegram account. We will get the scammer to click the stuff. And I'm only buying it from you because I care about you and I don't want you to talk to this person anymore. So you got to promise me you're going to cut things off.
Yeah.
Are we sure that he's done that though?
Hold up, Seekers. Before we took Mike back to the airport, we noticed he was deleting a bunch of things off of his phone. But why? We didn't find out until later.
This man. What a scumbag. I am ashamed that he's wearing Crocs. I'm part of the Crocs gang. I'm ashamed. You scumbag.
Anything, man, hit us up.
That's exactly what scammers or money mules in Trilogy Media's videos, that's what they do. They delete shit. I despise this man. I don't care, I've said it.
Absolutely.
Hello, Bruce. My name's Brianne, and I'm calling on behalf of Mike. Mike had sent you thousands of dollars via PayPal, and he was involved
Is
in
she
a
actually on the
romance
phone? Michael's phone was littered with fabricated profiles of other women and various content.
So, first of all, I mean, we left off like
Porn.
2 weeks ago, 2-ish weeks ago. How have things been since we met and like revealed everything to you and, gave you some advice?
I have money. I'm not sending anybody weird amounts of money or talking to, people are getting harassed or.
So what? He's got money now. He's bought himself a chain and given himself a haircut. As this is 2000? What the hell am I looking at here exactly? He's got a chain. Look at me. Right, maybe that was a bit uncalled for, but I'm just heated. I don't like this guy.
Getting bugged at the time I'm supposed to be sleeping.
Kids?
I have you guys to thank for that.
Kids?
The
Genuinely,
lawyer
we
keeps
haven't
bugging me
mentioned the
through
kids.
email, but the Vera person hasn't bothered me at all. And she used to do that when I'd block her off telechat and just bug me all the way through emails and
You're
stuff.
capping, bro.
But
Yeah. Bugging us.
I'm glad you brought that up, Mike, because she's been bothering the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I took over your phone for the last few weeks. And so
that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've been adjusting to a new number and staying off social media as much as possible and just focusing on my kids at school and patients at the hospital and just.
Wow, he's mentioned the kids, huh? Until the end of the episode. That's when he's mentioned them.
Just focus on me. Like you guys said, you need to focus on yourself, self-worth, self-guidance, self-evaluation.
Self-worth.
And just getting adjusted in that new state of mind.
Realistically, my initial thought is like, okay, I'm going to have you keep talking to her or this person, him or whoever you're talking to, right? And, let's try to figure out where this person is. We have this IP tracker that can track locations. But when I saw like the abusive messages that they were sending you, I couldn't do that. So I paid way too much for this phone, by the way.
I still have about half of it saved,
Send me some money, guys. Please.
Good. The other thing, like we went through your phone.
Hey, I gave it up for a reason. What you see is what you see. Nobody's perfect in this world.
Shut
People
up,
make
man.
mistakes. People make, decisions that may not you may think that may not harm you, but it can, be harmful in someone else's eyes.
What the hell is this man saying, bro? He's speaking in riddles. I'd have a much better time trying to understand the Riddler from Batman, right? This man is backflipping. We're doing backflips, all sorts, to try and make ourselves seem like the good guy here. Look, you have, right, if you have porn on your phone, right? Cool, you have porn on your phone, right? But the fact that this man is saying people make mistakes, cheating is not a damn mistake. I need everyone to understand this. At what point is it a mistake, huh? You are picking up the phone. You are messaging this person. You are continuing to message this person. You have made the conscious decision to not tell your partner that you are talking to this person. So when is it a mistake exactly? A mistake is, I've gone to the shop, I'm gonna buy something and I only need to take £1 or $1, but I've accidentally taken only 50 cents with me, right? I've made a mistake. I forgot the dollar on the table. This is not a mistake.
You know, or offensive or whatever the case may be. You know?
I'll be honest, I saw a lot of offensive stuff in here.
What? Like what?
And to be honest, like even stuff I was like pretty disappointed about, like after talking to you.
Say it.
And just being like totally candid, right? Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect.
Yeah, same. I'm not.
But at the same time, Anne is perfect. She's as close to perfect. But in all seriousness, you know, like I was pretty disappointed with like the stuff that's on here, dude. Like seriously. And like I really think that you know, getting counseling is the right move. How has that gone?
I've reset both my hospital and the school, and these things take time to like plan out and stuff like that.
He's not doing it.
Especially like for free and stuff like that.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it.
And for me, it's like, yeah, I've got you know, a direction going to where, you know, I'm taking a self-analysis of myself.
Jesus, I mean, this man, it's like someone. I ramble, right? I stumble over my words, but goodness, when I'm trying to make a point, at least I make a better point than this. He's going round and round in circles. Get a grip of yourself. I can't believe it's taken me this long into the recording to tell this man to get a grip of himself.
You know, and just starting there and just seeing where that projects to.
I mean, we can help out with those counseling services, right? So if this stuff takes time and you want to expedite things, like I offered it before, but I'll offer it again. Like all you have to do is find out who you want to meet with. We can take over from there and assist with the payments. And then as you get things facilitated through the hospital, you can always transition over if that's what you want.
Yeah, because the hospital offers it to us as employees, you know, like for well-being, whether it's work-related or personal related. It's just a matter of like going through the channels and finding out,
waffling.
You know, what you're going through and
you don't want to do it.
Who to reference you to.
No.
I went through counseling when I was 10 years old, and that was just family counseling. I did that for 3 or 4 years, you know, because of just, I guess, the way I acted as a child, but I can't remember that. It's just...
Oh, you can't remember anything, apparently.
And, like, me, so, like, this is someone who was just demanding that she's my wife and that she's, like, someone I should love and that why am I not taking care of her child and all this. And I sense it was more like, you know, just... I don't even know how to describe it, the terminology for it.
Why would Vera think that you are going to take care of her and her child when legitimately his wife and legitimate children are not being taken care of? Well done, scammer. Hey, that's a great story to go with, eh?
To where there's someone that's just a control thing.
I can't believe I've sat
to where she's just controlling.
So long.
Like, you need to be saying this. You need to be saying this. This is what you need to be saying. Kind of control. And I just felt like bottled up.
Like it's been 10 years of this.
Yeah.
By the way, how do you mix up 2 years and 10 years?
Well,
I've said that. I've said it. David, Drew, Brianna, everyone, get me on the show.
10 years I've had my wife. So my wife was alive. She kept me in the straight and narrow path.
Yeah, I've confused my wife with Vera. It just gets worse. He's digging a hole. He's already in the hole, and he's just digging further. Where are you ending up? Who knows?
I'm telling you what, she didn't keep you in the straight and narrow. I saw the phone. She didn't keep you straight. She didn't.
Yeah.
You were here in the U.S.
Mhm.
My language.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
she was in the Philippines. She didn't keep you in the straight.
Well
Right.
done.
And
Yes.
it's just like
What?
when she passed, it's like Vera, this person that she was called, was the only one that that I was coordinating with, communicating with.
Yeah. Not the kids. Vera. Vera's the only one I can talk to. Not my colleagues. No. Not my colleagues at 2 jobs, by the way. So you've doubled the number of colleagues you're able to speak to. It's only Vera. I love how he also, as soon as the tough question, right? Your wife wasn't keeping, you were here effing around, right? As soon as that was said, my wife passed. You can't play it. You are an absolute manipulative sack of shit, right? We criticize the scammers for being emotionally manipulative, but this guy's just the same.
That's not true. I don't believe that. Like,
Yes!
like I'm gonna call you out, right?
Yes!
I want the best for you, and I think that if you lie to me, and if I lie to you,
I don't, but
I'm not helping you out. Like, I'm just being candid with you.
okay.
And like, one thing I will say, Mike, you lied to us a lot, like a lot.
Listen to that. Oh, bleep that, because I actually did swear. Out of context, how does that sound? That's the sound of Mike's brain absolutely pounding his skull right now, trying to think of what to say. This is what I've been waiting for, David. Thank you. Thank you. You can have the person's best interests at heart, right? But you need to lay it on them. This is BS. Babying isn't going to get us anywhere, as we've seen with Mike. Yes!
About this, like, that's something when you go to counseling, you got to work on that. Seriously.
Yeah.
Because you don't mix up 2 years and 10 years.
Facts.
If you ask me how old my son is, and if I tell you 2 years, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm at 10 years,
Yeah.
you're gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I think you're crazy for telling me you've been talking for 2 years, and it's not the case. And I saw the other girls in the phone. Like, she's not the only one.
You
And there were other
scum.
girls sending nude pictures. And like, I hope that
Scum.
that this is a relief for you. I hope that this right here
Nah.
has been like,
I don't believe it, to be honest. I genuinely believe that he's just got this new phone and he's doing the same thing again.
you're getting away from, because this is very toxic, right? Don't get caught up in this, Mike. This is the wrong way.
Look, they're still a lot more nicer than I would
that's
have
it.
been.
I'll be at the hospital tomorrow and just look through the counseling resources to
Like,
see
he's
like
glitching.
the well-being and see
What's going on here?
what can be transcribed.
His own computer doesn't want to see him anymore and is buffering. It's glitching. I can't even take this man anymore. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like I've heard enough of this man to last me a lifetime.
And progressed through for me.
Shut
Mike,
up now.
I wish you the best.
No,
I
I don't.
truly wish you the best.
Sorry, I don't.
Get some help and then keep us updated, okay? Like, we're here for you. We have your back. We're gonna help you get those resources that you need.
But
I
fair
appreciate it more than you know.
Shut up.
I know that's like, you
By
know.
the way, me saying shut up and I don't want the best for this guy. Imagine me actually heading the UK division of Catfished. Oh my gosh. You know, when I said that would be just incredible, like, YouTube videos, right? But I'd probably have some sort of lawsuit against me, right? Because now that I'd be in a business, that's not good.
I haven't been on the straight and narrow path with you guys, or I thought I've had, but in a sense, you guys may have not sensed that. And I guess that's something to me, like.
Wait, hold on. I gotta.
Yes.
I hate doing this, Mike. I hate doing this.
Nah, give me a second. Oh, give me a second, because it's getting heated right now. If you've seen my belly, then it is what it is. YouTube, please don't, slap me on the ass and think that's some sort of nudity. But it's getting hot now. Look. Oh, smells fresh AF. I've lost my head.
You do this. You ruined this whole moment.
Facts.
Yeah.
You truly thought you were on the straight path with us.
No, I have not been honest with you guys.
Like,
Why
I
didn't
feel
you
like
just say that.
we're gonna finish this call, and we didn't help you out at all.
Yes.
I truly feel that way.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even have telechat or what.
I don't know what telechat is. Sounds like a television spin-off of a messaging app. But genuinely, David and me, look, let's cut out the nice, sensitive side, right? I think David and me are the same, right? Aside from the fact he's got massive muscles and incredible different colored eyes, but we are the same. We both love wrestling. We genuinely inside of us, we don't like these people. David, you can't pull the wool over my eyes. I tell you that much. Finally.
Recall it. On my new phone. I don't even have it. I don't even have WhatsApp.
How do we know?
You got to prove me wrong. I don't want to hear from you, Mike, until you give me a call and you tell me you have counseling. And then
I would have just stopped it there. I don't want to hear from you, Mike.
You're helping yourself out. You have the resources. I'm offering them up at this point. Right? We've done everything. We've flown you from Texas to California. We've gotten our team involved. We investigated it. I bought a phone from you. You know, we're offering counseling resources. But in the end, you got to want to help yourself out.
Facts.
So prove me wrong. Give me a call Monday. If you get counseling resources. If you don't get counseling resources, don't call me. All right. Prove me wrong, Mike.
He didn't even say anything.
All right. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
He didn't say anything.
Thank you.
Right. Thanks.
All right. Take care, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, he's gone off that call. 1 week later, we still haven't heard from Mike. We're awaiting, and you're never getting an update.
Thanks for
from
watching.
Mike.
Remember, all of our new videos go out
Tuesday.
every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. See you guys next week.
I'll see you next week as well. It's faded to blackness again. Rightfully so, because I assume in Mike's head, or his heart, definitely his heart is black. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not going to big up Mike, if that's what you're thinking. Don't get me wrong. If Catfish reach out to me with an opportunity to go on their show, to head a division of the UK or something, I will do my best to be firm, but not call them piece of shit in front of the camera because, lawsuits and stuff. So, my line's open, guys. You know it is. What did we take from that? I hate cheaters. Do you hate cheaters? I feel no sympathy for Mike. Do you feel sympathy for Mike? I hope the children and, well, the wife, again, we don't know her name. I wish I knew her name. But rest in peace. I hope the children are okay. And please stop sending money to scammers. And if you're gonna cheat, just be single. Yeah? I don't care if you want to say, oh, she doesn't believe in divorce and stuff like. Who cares, right? You are a scumbag. Why are you in America? We still didn't even figure that out. Why was he in America? Why were they in the Philippines? Mike, I hope you stub your toe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves, please. And if you are gonna be hard-headed like Mike, please know it's not the way to live life. Put aside all the cheating aspects. If someone is trying to help you, please open up. There is strength in vulnerability. I'll take care, or you take care. I hope you take care. Love, take care again. And as always, the playlist is up here if you want to see more. Wow, a roller coaster, huh?